Hello everyone and welcome back to another video, and today the new update for The Sims 4 is out now. This was a massive update. It was 2 gigabytes, so there's a lot to get through, so I am just going to hop right into it. Today I'm starting off in cast because we have a couple of new hairstyles. Here is the first one on the guy. We have this lovely afro textured hair. I think this is an update from a previous one. However, I could be wrong, but I'm pretty certain it is. And then we also have this hairstyle here that we have on this girl here called Kelsey, apparently, that I randomized. I'm pretty sure that these hairs are obviously cross-gendered and things because of the filters in the game and everything, so you can put these hairs on whoever you like. It's so much nicer looking than the last previous hairstyle that this replaced. I do remember the old one. It was in the game for a very long time, and I will be honest with you, I didn't use it because the texture just wasn't that great. But I'm very glad that we now have a new texture and it looks very good, and it's the same with this one. This texture is also looking very nice. So I'm pretty sure these are all of the hairstyles and things that are in Create a Sim. Not me completely forgetting the free real estate treat. Let's get moving in. Let's go and have a look at the new bunk beds and old pictures, because they are very exciting and I'm very excited to look at them, and I'm overjoyed with all of these new items and the diversity that is coming with this update. I am very happy indeed. So, the first thing that we obviously have that I am just going to start talking about now are the bunk beds. The bunk beds are very cool. We do have maybe a bug, maybe not a bug with them though, that you can only place things underneath one side of the bunk bed and not the other, but who knows what's happening there. We'll hopefully get some clarification, but this is what we are kind of dealing with just now, perhaps forever. We have this side here works and this side doesn't, so just be aware of that when you are placing your bunk beds and everything. You can put a single use or a single tile desk rather in there. I'm pretty sure anyway that you can. I've seen that in other videos. So like any single desk, I'm pretty sure you can put under here and it works just fine. But just for now, hopefully don't place anything under this one because it won't work. But here we have the new bunk beds. I think they look really awesome. I think they look so cool. So here we obviously have the base game one. If you've played the base game before, you will know this bed very well. It is literally just this bed, but in bunk bed style. And then this bed here, this is, or possibly used to be, this used to be a parenthood bed that has now been changed into a base game bed so that you can use it for a bunk bed or a loft bed, obviously. So we have all of the previous swatches and they are just changed to suit the frame of the bunk bed, obviously. And you can go in and you can change the different beds. So you could have a white one underneath if you really want to. I don't know why you'd want to do that though, but you could have a purple bed on the bottom and a yellow bed on the top, which is really cool. And there's also this auto bunk bed system. So what that does is, as you can see currently, there are ladders on either side. But if I place it against a wall, you will see that it then changes and the ladder is only on one side. Up here, you can see that here. So that's pretty cool. That's what's happening with all the bunk beds. This bunk bed as well, obviously, and it is both sides. If you want to have the other side, then it works just exactly the same, which is really cool. And so here we just have the different beds, the different swatches, as you can see. But another cool thing that you can do is you can snap any bed to the bottom half of the bunk bed, which I think is really cool. So you might want to have one sim that has like this lovely blue with the green leaves and things, and then you might want your other sim down at the bottom to have a more plain swatch. And obviously there are going to be like some subtle differences, like these wood swatches are not the best, but I mean, I probably picked a really bad bed to do an example of this with, but you kind of get my point. You catch my drift. You can place any bed underneath here and it works just fine. However, please be aware that some beds, such as this bed here, they are going to look a little bit weird. They are going to clip weirdly. This bed that I picked from Snowy Escape is actually a very, very good one, and it's one of the rare examples of a bed that actually fits quite well. Because most of them, that one fits fine, obviously, but there are some, like here, that just look odd. That doesn't look right. So you are just going to have to be aware of that one, but I'm sure everybody will find a workaround for this, and maybe some custom content beds or something will come up in the future. But, oh no. Right, so I was testing a custom content bed and they don't automatically snap. I don't know why I thought they did, but they don't. So just be aware of that some of your old custom content might break if you want to put it underneath a bunk bed, but hopefully all of the in-game beds that are from all the different packs and things will work just fine. Another thing that are in this pack are some lovely new painting updates, because we have really been needing them. Right, it's the Rock My Universe Pin-Up Girl poster, and it's this glass poster, and these original 3 swatches here have now been added to include a red poster, a green poster, and a purple poster, and there are now many different races in here with the different swatches here, which is very good. We are getting a lot better with inclusion in the game, which I think is really, really good, and it is always something that we can strive to be better with, but we are getting there, which is very, very good indeed. Next up, we have this poster. This is the dramatic cooking poster, and before we had these 3 swatches, these first 3, and now we have many different ones, again using different kinds of hairstyles, different races being represented. We have a lot better representation now in the game, which I very much love. I think it's great that we are getting there now, and that we are coming so far along with all of these things. And the next poster is the illustrated sports poster. This is one that I use sometimes. I don't really use posters very often, but I definitely will now that we have more swatches and things to use. But these are the original 3 swatches that I think we originally had, and now we get 4 more, which I think are very, very good. We have, like I said in the previous ones, all of the inclusion, which is great. We gotta love that. And the next one is the Teen Idol poster. And here, like I said, just more representation, which is very, very good. We have this one, and we also have this one that we have some updated swatches on, which are very, very good. We like them a lot. And here we go. This one is more, I'm pretty sure that's a zombie, I think. I could be wrong though. I always thought it was a zombie, but I might be wrong. Who knows? Who knows? Oh no, we also have the soccer girl poster. I'm so sorry. We have the soccer girl poster as well. I'm just reading my way through the patch notes at the moment. Next up here, if I can find it, we have the mystery poser antique portrait. But now, as you can see here, we have so many different people. We have different kinds of swatches. We have all of the different ones. We have many different people being represented here, which I think is, again, very, very cool indeed. We also have the art in a box poster here that we get some new swatches on. So we originally had these three very old-fashioned looking swatches with very historical artwork, and now we have some new ones as well that just represent some different cultures here. And then we come on to the last painting, which is this portrait of marriage. So here we have, again, a very, very old-fashioned painting here that has three swatches, and now we have been given some more inclusive ones with this couple here and then this other couple as well that are representing different backgrounds and things and different cultures, which I think is really cool. Very, very cool indeed. I don't like this frame, to be honest with you. I think it is a little bit outdated looking, but I mean, sure, that's fine. We also have some more updates from the patch that I will just go and explain to you in a moment. So I will take you to the patch note website, and I will also link it down below if you do want to go and have a look at them. Okay, so here we are now on the Sims forum, and here are the patch notes. You can copy the link up here, and I will also have it linked in my description down below. So in addition to all of these cool picture updates, all these different paintings and posters, we also have the hairs up here that I showed you before, and this hair here is also available for kids and toddlers, and then this hair up here is also available to kids and toddlers as well, which is very, very cool. And now we are moving on to some different things. So in addition to these spectacular variants, we've also edited some of the text to reflect these changes. So I think that just means the descriptions, but I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it will be. We made some improvements to the visuals of our Sims for Simmers that were affected by improper looking textures, particularly with skin tones in live mode for console players. So hopefully console players, your skin tones will now be fixed. You should see improvements with how your Sims appear in live mode. This will also benefit Simmers running minimum system requirements on PC and Mac. Thank you for this patience on the issue, and as always, we will continue to improve over time. So the skin tones will still improve. We will probably, well, maybe get more in the future, and they're always going to be updating them and just trying to get them as perfect as they possibly can. On the gameplay side, we have made some targeted improvements to a selection of base game personality traits to make them more meaningful in gameplay. The idea is to provide these traits and noticeable improvements that Simmers can identify the specific traits with more obvious visual cues and apparent unique behavior. I don't really know how we're going to see an improvement to that unless you are like an avid trait looker-outer person or something, but the traits that they have improved are bookworm, cheerful, clumsy, genius, gloomy, glutton, good, goofball, hates children, hot-headed, jealous, mean, neat, non-committal, and perfectionist. We've also made some reactionary trait changes to slob and ambitious. We think this selection captures a proportional set of positive and negative traits, but wait, there's more. We've also made some changes to daily activities, such as taking a shower or eating a meal, that would allow them to be completed in less time. We hope that you enjoy playing with these changes, and we look forward to hearing from you about them. So I'm pretty sure that means it's not going to take 2 hours for a sim to have a shower or eat, which is really, really cool. Very, very happy about that, because they take forever, and it's not good, and I love it now. Thank you very much. And I think that is it. Hold on, let me check my notes for a second. Looks at her bunch of sticky notes, hairs, checks, and tweaks to traits, And everyday activities, check. Painting variants, check. Back end stuff. Oh, I knew I had forgotten something. There's one more thing. Bunk beds. Way. We have bunk beds. Very cool. I've already spoken about this, but you can have a look at this here if you would like to in more detail. But I would also like to just show you something extremely quickly. That is gameplay wise, that is going to change the course of tiny homes forever. Right, okay, so here we are in the game now, and I do just want to show you something very, very quickly. So if I click on this bed, I now have the option to relax, which is something we've never had in the game before. They have been in previous Sims titles. However, this is the first time we get the relax feature in The Sims 4, and I do just want to show you something extremely quickly if my game would load. So look, now Mika, that's your name, yeah, Mika is relaxing, but let's have a look at this. Let's click watch TV, and oh my god, he will now watch TV in bed. This is going to change so much for tiny homes. You now don't have to have a sofa or set up your room weirdly just so your Sims can watch TV. I think this is so cool, and it's very, very exciting, and I cannot wait to build some tiny homes with this new feature because I'm so excited about it. I'm also so excited about this new picture here. I'm particularly excited about that one because I use this picture so much, and now we have many more different variants of it, which is very, very exciting. But I'm also excited about all the other pictures that have come in the game, and obviously the bunk beds. I'm going to be doing builds with bunk beds and things, so I'm very, very excited. But on that note, I think it's time to finish off there. So, thank you all very much for watching this video. If you did like it, please leave a like, share it with your friends, and subscribe for more of my content, not only on The Sims 4, but also on some other games too. Please go down into the description and check out all my links. I have a Twitter, I have an Instagram, I have a TikTok, I have a Twitch that I'm hopefully going to be streaming on very, very soon. And I also have a Discord server, so please go and join that. There are so many different channels for you. There are gaming channels, there are talking channels, there are just so many things, and I would really love if you could go and join that. But on that note, like I said, I am going to go, so thank you all again very much for watching, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye, guys.
Let's take it slow. Where you go, I go too. And if you hit the bottom, I'm going down with you. Let's take it slow. Who cares where we gotta be? You know you'll have a good time wherever you're.